Hello, everyone. I'm Simon Preston, and welcome back to Reggae Boyz Commentary. This is the platform where we come together to discuss everything in relation to Jamaican football. This is your hub for everything Jamaican football related. So, what I'm going to call this video is in relation to the diversity of Jamaican players. So, what is it that I'm getting at here with this video in particular? Well, it's in relation to those Jamaican players that may have been born overseas. Some of them could have been born locally as well, and speak about the other country that they could have played for. Maybe not the country of birth, but the other country in terms of their lineage. So you could say to yourself, they chose Jamaica. But it's interesting that the other options that they had were that country of birth or indeed that country of their heritage. So let's start with the first player on this list, shall we? That's right. And who is the first player on this list? It's an interesting one because not many people know about this. Not many people. But guess what? We're going to discuss it. And who is that man? That's Hubert Busby. Yes, that is right. Hubert Busby could have played for 3 different countries. That's right. He was born in Canada to a Jamaican mother, and his father was from Aruba. Yes, that is right. Before Hubert Busby was called up to the Reggae Boyz, Hubert Busby had a Canadian passport, his first passport, had a Dutch passport, because remember, Aruba at the time were a colony of the Netherlands. So he had a Dutch passport. His second passport was his Dutch passport. And his third passport was a Jamaican passport, the Blue Book. And guess what? The Jamaican passport was one of the easiest passports that he ever got. In the late 90s, early 2000s, Howard Juicy Bell ensured that this was something that was well taken care of for him. And he got through and got a Jamaican passport and was the understudy to Leon Gordon for Jamaica for that game against Trinidad and Tobago at the National Stadium, which Jamaica won by 1-0. So that's the first player on this list, Hubert Busby. The next player we're going to look on this list is a current national player, and he as well could have played for 3 national teams. He could have played for the country of his birth, England, or he could have played for one team in the Caribbean or one team in the Pacific. And who is that in particular? Well, that is none other than Adrian Joseph Mariappa. Yes, that is right. Adrian Mariappa was actually called up by Fiji, the land of his father's birth, because his mother's side of the family is from Jamaica and his father's side is from Fiji. He was actually called up to play for Fiji for the Pacific Island Games. That's right. But guess what? It was the Jamaican call in 2012 that he accepted. And the rest is history, as he is Jamaica's highest capped player who was born outside of Jamaica, been part of Jamaica's Gold Cup squads 2015, also 2021 as well, has scored for Jamaica, took the field when Jamaica defeated the United States for the first time ever at a senior level, and also as well in 2015 as well, at the 2015 Gold Cup, and has been an absolute force for the Jamaicans. He was also the captain of the Jamaican team that defeated Chile by 2-1 in that tournament. As we know, the America's Cup between Jamaica and Chile, where Jamaica walked away with that trophy. Man, what a day that was. So, number 2, Adrian Joseph Mariappa. Number 3 on this list is, they tried to get the ball past Nyron, and he said, no, no, no. Nyron Nosworthy. Yes, that is right. Nyron Nosworthy was born in Brixton in England, but he has Jamaican heritage and Guyanese heritage. And guess what? He chose to represent Jamaica. 2012 to 2014, he represented Jamaica. He played at the Azteca Stadium in that 0-0 draw. He made his debut in that 1-0 victory over Guyana at the Montego Bay Sports Complex. And he's also a member of Jamaica's squad that won the Caribbean Cup in 2014 on home soil. And guess what? Guess what? Nyron Nosworthy scored for Jamaica in that 4-1 victory over Antigua and Barbuda at the National Stadium. Remember, this victory was so crucial to ensure that Jamaica would advance to the final round of World Cup qualifying. Jamaica needed to win by a 2-goal margin. Jamaica won by a 3-goal margin. Jamaica 4, Antigua and Barbuda 1. That's Nyron Nosworthy. Up next on this list, we're going to look at Corey Adai. Yep, Corey Adai, he made his debut for Jamaica against Catalonia in 2022. Well, as we know, he has Ghanaian heritage, Ghana, and Jamaica. And who did he represent? Jamaica. That is right. So he's played once for Jamaica so far, and he has represented Jamaica. So that is Corey Adai. Let's now look at Marlon King. Marlon King was born in England, Peckham, London. Could have played for Republic of Ireland or Jamaica. And guess what? He chose to play for Jamaica. And to this day, still regarded as one of Jamaica's best finishers. 12 goals, 24 appearances, a goal every other game, scored good goals for Jamaica as well. Against Haiti, against Venezuela, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, against Canada, scored key goals for Jamaica. Key goals for Jamaica throughout the course of internationals, qualifiers, proven goal scorer, and a proven finisher, Marlon King. Let's now look at Dexter Lembikisa. Yeah, that's right, Dexter Lembikisa, born in England, mother side Jamaican, father side from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Can you imagine the side that Democratic Republic of the Congo could have had if they had Christian Benteke and Romelu Lukaku and Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Dexter Lembikisa? That would have been a decent squad, but guess what? We got Dexter Lembikisa. Yes. And Dexter Lembikisa is one of our own, played at the Under-20 Championship. Well, he was a member of Jamaica squad, I should say, at the Under-20 Championship in Honduras, but he made his debut quite recently for Jamaica against Trinidad and Tobago. That is Dexter Lembikisa. Up next on this list, it's Daniel Gordon. Born in Germany, could have represented England and Jamaica, and guess what? He represented Jamaica. Daniel Gordon was the winner of the Franz Beckenbauer Award in the year 2000. And this award goes to the best young players under the age of 20. Then guess what? Daniel Johnson was the recipient, rather Daniel Gordon, I should say, the recipient of this award. Played for Borussia Dortmund, now ending and wrapping up things at Karlsruhe. And he will be a coach at Karlsruhe at the end of the season. And that is Daniel Gordon. Let's now look at Jermaine Beckford. Yep, that's right, Jermaine Beckford. Born in England, and his father's side, Jamaican, mother's side, Grenada. He's actually called up for Grenada for the 2009 edition of the Gold Cup, but waited on the Jamaican call, and the Jamaican call in 2013 as he made his debut for Jamaica in that 1-1 draw against Panama. He scored 1 goal for Jamaica. That is Jermaine Beckford. Up next, it's Andy Williams. Andy the Bomber Williams. He was born in Canada, but he chose to represent Jamaica. Yes, that is right, Jamaica. Andy the Bomber Williams chose to represent Jamaica. And the rest is history. 97 caps, 20 goals for Jamaica, played at the 1998 World Cup, scored at the 1998 Gold Cup, scored at the 2003 Gold Cup, scored at the 2005 Gold Cup, went to the CONCACAF Champions League final. Andy the Bomber Williams chose to represent Jamaica. And the last player on this list, Craig Zadie. Craig Zadie, born in the United States, could have represented Jamaica, the United States, Lebanon, but guess what? He chose to represent Jamaica. That's right, Jamaica. And look, we could have said other names. We could have said Richard Langley, we could have said Darren Byfield, but it's not like Darren Byfield had other options instead of England and Jamaica. The reason for this video was to show you the diversity. Okay, my mother's side might be Jamaican and my father's side could be Nigerian, you know, like Nathaniel Adama Laken. Nathaniel Adama Laken played for Jamaica at the under-17 level and the under-20 level, but I didn't want to include him in this bracket because he hasn't made a senior team debut for Jamaica. So Nathaniel Adama Laken has played for Jamaica at the under-17 and under-20 level. Father side, Nigerian. Mother side, Jamaican. And as you know, his sister plays for the Reggae Girls in Olofala Sade Adama Laken, aka Sade Adama Laken. And the mother, as we know, is Jamaican, the father side Nigerian. So these are 10 players, just to give you guys some information that our own chose Jamaica. And we should all be impressed and proud and happy when someone decks out to represent Jamaica. Yes. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Reggae Boyz Commentary for more content.